What's going on, YouTubers? Welcome to another video. So I am in the process of doing a little bit of decluttering. I'm not going to the extreme or anything, but there's definitely some things I'm going to do. Some simple, really just statue rearranging, potentially sell something, like a few things, is going to allow my collection to display better. So let me show you what we've done so far. Not a lot, but these shelves were actually about 3 inches forward. I moved them back more, which allowed me to move this shelf over to have better visuals for Nun and Annabelle, because Nun is going to go down low, so we can change this shelf out to that shelf. But what I'm actually going to do, what I think will look best, I do want to keep, this display, and I'm going to move that one. I'm going to move this to the left. So I'm going to move that shelf over here, basically both these over here, and put one small shelf in the corner. And the small shelf in the corner is going to be Chucky and Tiffany. So Gremlins is going to move right where we got Red Sonja and Vampirella. And I'm going to put them right there and return that alien back with that. That did look good when that was there. Now, I could potentially try a few other things and not touch the AVP wall. But I am going to try that for sure. You'll also notice that this is gone. I don't want mid-room shelf. It really makes the room feel cluttered and it blocks my viewing angles. So, yeah, and that's how they look in a small garage shelf. We've put Alita down there, and check this out. We're able to fit the Predator here. Now, I can't fit it the same way I had it before with all 4 heads. I can basically fit it. Now, I don't know if I necessarily want to put, definitely not a poster behind it. I want to do something behind it. I even thought, maybe I could do, some leaves, like that forest vibe, similar to my Jurassic. I could just add some leaves behind it, give it more jungle feel. But I'm able to fit the big bust and one extra head with one logo. And it fits good. It sticks out, a solid inch. However, we're going to be gaining 12 inches. So basically, I'm going to gain a lot of space. And it's going to be, coming to here instead of, out. So when I do that, it's going to allow me, when I'm sitting down, I'm going to have complete visuals of Blue and Rotunda. And when I walk by, I'll be able to see the Predator better. So I don't know if I'm going to eventually sell my other Predators. I have a big problem with that. So one, all the Prime 1 Predators are museum posed like that, which gives you best visuals for detail, but the concept is not quite as good. I like the action pose, especially of Wolf. I like the pose of XM. The Berserker Predator is super sick concept. And they scale much better. That Predator, as you can see, is just a monster. It looks like a half scale nearly. Where, that wall, everything scales pretty darn good. I mean, the Berserker's 1/4, but he still scales pretty good. He's, technically taller than Dog. And it doesn't look super out of place. And I think it all just flows and scales really good together. So, I almost want to just I want to see what the future beholds. I do have Berserker technically on PO, but I could technically always cancel it and just stick to the jungle as a one and done of the Prime 1 Predator line. I want to see what Wolf looks like. If Wolf is disappointing, I'll probably cancel Berserker and just do it one and done Berserker Predator. Jungle Hunter is my one and only. The OG, just leave it like that. And then I can really, I can only fit 2 heads right there. I can alternate the additional heads, like the semi-open. I'm never going to display the other head, so I actually just put that away. In fact, I'd just sell it if someone wanted to buy the Gore mask or whatever. I don't care for that at all. Gizmo, stop. But yeah, I'm going to get this taken care of tomorrow. I was quite busy today. So Yeah, it sucks I have to move this, but I thought about it of like if I did Chucky there, and I'm like, it's not going to flow as good. I feel like the way this wall is flowing here on the left is more just mythological creatures, semi horror. Like Mummy, there's a horrorish theme to the Mummy movie, but it's not really horror. It's, Egyptian mythology, Greek mythology, vampires and werewolves. It's definitely horror, but it's also like creature-esque. And I feel like it flows good into Blade, where that looks more horrorish, into Chucky. And then, right here is where like the true horror starts, with Chucky into It. And then, The Conjuring. And then so forth. And Gremlins is technically considered horror comedy. But, especially like that Gremlin, it looks very horror. And I think that will fit a little bit better than Red Sonja. I thought about doing Red Sonja and Vampirella, like right there. But if I'm doing the 1/4, I can't do Red Sonja over here. So that's definitely no bueno. Now, I was thinking, what if I did Medusa and Mummy where Blue's at? It will not fit. 100% will not fit. And ultimately, I really like that pair. Like, the way I did, I love that look. I think it looks so freaking good. And I really love these pieces, and I do have big attachments to the movies. The original Mummy growing up was one of my favorite movies. And I freaking love Clash of Titans and in general just, like Greek mythology. Big fan, like God of War, my favorite video game. Both those creatures are in God of War. So I don't want to sell them. I really don't. But I am definitely changing the shelf, even though we're sacrificing, one statue spot, really more like two. It will be worth it to allow me to walk more spacious. Plus, I'll be able to see him better, being there. I'll have much better walking space. So I'll update you guys once that's done. So for right now, this is, the one thing that's happening. Now, doing Predator there obviously means Khaleesi Bust couldn't go there. The plan would be sell Jon Snow, put Khaleesi Bust right down there. She's only 29 inches tall, and she's wide, with the dragons, but she'd actually fit there perfectly. I'd put the dragon eggs right there and do the bust right there, because I really only need Khaleesi. That'd obviously be T800, T1000, 1/3, and we'd eventually definitely get the endoskeleton 1/3. If anything, throw it next to Big Chap. Because Lord of Darkness is for, sold. So if anything, I'd just get a T800 next to Alien. That'd look sick. Both Stan Winston creations. Now, let me show you some things we've done in here. So I went ahead and, this guy is officially for sale, Queen Thanos. So he is for sale, not 100% sure on pricing, but someone said they were going to buy it, but then they ghosted me. So, yeah, that's for sale. But this is what I'm going to do, because we're trying to get rid of duplicates. But Deadpool, Wolverine Customs, eventually Deadpool is going to be part of the MCU. I believe Deadpool 3 is the introduction of him into MCU. Wolverine's in it, which means Wolverine's officially MCU in that movie. So this flows really good. And in order. What I think I eventually will do, though, my plan, I'm not 100% sure about having Venom in this display. I don't necessarily want to sell it because I really, really like Venom, but I don't know if it fits there. Because I kind of want to do Mark 7 1/4, Mark 7 bust. That'll be Black Widow bust. Or I could do Black Widow bust there, so it's like, 1/4 bust, 1/4 bust, 1/4 bust. I mean, technically I could just keep Venom there, 1/4 bust, and so forth. Even though it's kind of out of place, but whatever. It'd still look good as, like, this whole setup for my Marvel is 1/4 bust. Then you go into all 1/4s with a few props, and then the entire bust wall with Hulkbuster. Now, by not doing the Mark 7 bust right there, and instead there, that would give me space for Captain America bust. So it'd be Captain America bust, and then probably Thor, Loki, Thanos, Doctor Strange. That'd work. The only problem is Bane. I'm not 100% sure what to do with Bane. I have thought, should I really just extend this out to the 60 inch? It adds 12 inches. It's going to make the walkway and visuals right here not as good, and the visual here, like I wouldn't see this wall. Loki would be blocked. Obviously, I could add, technically, Spidey to this display to make it a little bit more MCU-ish. And Bane, like, right there, or scoot this over, Bane right there. But I don't want to... I feel like this room, I don't really need to take anything out, but I don't want to add to it. So I don't want to do that. I'd say it'd be better just to either sell Bane or figure something else out for him. But for right now, the only thing for selling this room is Thanos. And I'd also consider selling Groot. Just because he doesn't really fit in the Civil War setup. I can put him somewhere else, but if anyone wants Groot, throw me an offer. I'm not sure what his going price tag is, because I haven't really looked. But, you know, I do want to somehow... I'd love this to stop right there, but this piece is so big, there's really not a way. Although this really... You know, it's not like I'm really looking at statues as I walk by. Once I walk here, I do have good visuals and space. You know, and this will look a little more spacious once it's actually Chronicles. No plans right now to do anything to this room outside of sell those Lord of the Rings. You know, I'll sell all those eventually. Gizmo hates being left behind. He's such a little brat. Gizmo, come here, buddy. Sit. He's very disobedient. He doesn't listen. There's his howl. Super cute. So active. Yeah, so let me come over here. So I do want to sell Suicide Squad line. So I'll sell Joker for, let me think, like 800. Harley, 1,300 plus ship. Deadshot. We could do him for like $850. You know, buy all three, I'll subtract another $100. Shazam, I'm not 100% sure yet, but I don't want to sell him just yet. What I'll probably do is we're going to definitely remove this shelf and that, and change that to right here, and do two of these right there. I think it will work a little bit better, and technically it will give me a little bit more space. I want to get Doomslayer in. And if I do the 2 and 2, I could technically do Vader in one, Master Chief in the other, all four of those above. Doomslayer there, Zelda here, Uncharted, Last of Us, Tomb Raider above. You know, and then I just scoot this over a solid 8 inches. And then I would just call it Dunzo. You know, at that point for this room. I really love those Warcraft statues. And I absolutely love the movie. And I enjoyed playing the game growing up as well. Warcraft on the PC. I played it quite a bit. So I don't want to sell that. I'm definitely not selling Bruce Lee. In here, there's really not anything I'm truly selling per se. You know, it's just these guys. By the way, I saw the new Harley Quinn that Prime One did with Blitzway. This is far better. Their new one sucks. I do not like it at all. It's absolute garbage. But yeah, and here it's just Lord of the Rings. I'd sell everything but Saruman because we need to see Prime Ones first. But everything there, I'll sell it. You know, just message me if you're interested. Gizmo. Hoi. I don't actually want to sell my Avengers 1/6 line. I love it. I'd love to just put it where I have Venom, honestly, and like next to the Mark 7 bust. I do like my little MCU hallway. I won't deny it. I think it's cool looking. Like the way I arranged the posters. Obviously, walking kind of sucks. However, it's not... I mean, I just go to the bathroom. I just walk to the side and get to look at this every time I go to the bathroom. So, 50 times a day. Yeah, this will, I think, look a lot better with this basically removed. Like, we're going to cut off 12 inches. So, about right there. Boom. And I'll probably actually even just remove that and do a smaller, like, black one right here. Just a small black one. but it will allow much better visuals and walking space here, and then not having a mid-room shelf, or at least like a tall statue. You can't do a tall statue mid-room. That's the problem with the Predator there. He's too tall. I feel like if you do a mid-room shelf and you did like even like Rotunda T-Rex would work better here because it's obviously much shorter, but something that's not very tall works better here if you wanted to do something here. But yeah, that is basically it for right now, folks. Let me know what you guys think. I may do further decluttering, but this is just step one. I want to see how it is, how I like it, and we will basically go from there. I don't want to go to the extreme and all of a sudden list 25 statues, and then I'm like, shoot, I kind of regret that now. Because, I know, like, if I was to sell, for example, Warcraft, and I would not be able to buy those again. They're so rare and hard to get. There's a reason you never see them for sale, because they're that good. Like, they're honestly more impressive than a J&D statue to me. So, yeah, I don't want to get rid of them. They're super freaking cool and sick. Wow, Gizmo. He is wild. He just got over my barrier somehow. Anyways, folks, that is it for today's video. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Any additional suggestions? I am digging what I've done here, I will say. That feels more spacious. I can see that shelf better. Technically, I can even see ECC Pennywise a little bit better. I am going to have to rearrange this. The posters. It does not work anymore. Obviously, that needs to move to the right. I kind of want to keep the nun art print there because I like that so much. But I definitely need to at least move that over so I can see it better. At a minimum, I'd need to do that. And maybe even move the blade weapon over to the right. And maybe this one a little to the right. But I kind of just want to leave the nun art print there because, the nun's still in the visual. But that's just such a freaking awesome. Like, that's my favorite horror wall mount thing I have, honestly. I'd say that's my favorite. So I want to keep it on the horror wall. Nun actually does look good down low, honestly. And I like that look. I think that looks amazing. It just sucks I can't have her art print directly behind her. That's the only reason that I've avoided putting her down low. Is because she looks so good with that art print. But you got to do what you got to do. It's either I put Blade down low or none, and I'd rather have Blade up high because it looks far better up high. But that is it for today's video. If you're interested in any statues, message me, and we can, arrange that. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a great day.